Hello, today we will be covering methods of job analysis, and as we discussed, job analysis is the study of the roles and responsibilities and everything employee related that job entails. So what are some of the methods that we can study or we can do the job analysis with? So how can I do job analysis? So I have about 7 options that I've listed here. First of which is functional job analysis. So in functional job analysis, what we're essentially doing is assessing the functions of this particular job. So I have a job in mind, and what I am going to do is assess its functions. So what could be some of the functions? Here are the key components of functional job analysis. So the first one is work activities. What do you mean by work activities? Work activities means the day-to-day and routine activities that this job has to offer. So if suppose I am a customer service representative, what does my job entail? My job entails talking to customers, solving their queries and helping them out with whatever problems they're facing. So that is my daily work activities. So what I do on a daily basis, I take calls, I solve their queries, and I make a report at the end of the day about everything I did in that particular day. So that is work activities. What are tools and equipments that you need? Since I am a customer service representative in this example, some of the tools and equipments I need is, first of all, a computer. I will need that for data entry and all the management system that I'm working on. Then secondly, I require a headset, because it's very important for the customers who are making me telephonic calls to hear me, and for me to hear them, because you cannot afford to miscommunicate. So those are some of the tools and equipments that you'll require. What are the performance standards? Okay. Performance standards is the benchmark that you have to achieve. So for example, in a day, my standard is that I have to take 50 calls per day, and on a daily basis I have to log in my data entry. So the whole day's report I have to do. That is the performance standard. Now what is job context? Job context is the environment that that I'm working in. Of course, context means jobs, context means the environment, and examining the environmental factors and conditions in which the job is performed is very important. Since I'm a customer service representative, I cannot afford to have people in my background constantly talking. I need to have a background that's very quiet. So I need silence to talk to people and solve their queries. So that is job context, the environmental factors. Now, requirements. What are the requirements? The requirements are the qualifications, skills, knowledge and abilities of the employee. So to do this analysis, you have to specify what qualities you're looking for, what are the skills you're looking for, what are the abilities. So I need someone who has English proficiency, let's say. I need this representative specifically to talk in English and take the calls in English. So I need, that is one of the requirements. Now what else? I need him or her to be a good communicator. So this employee should not be caught lacking on communication. If you're not a good communicator, how are you going to solve the problems of other people. This requirement is extensive knowledge about the company. If you yourself do not know how to solve a problem, how are you going to help other people solve it? So that is one of my requirements. What is job content now? Describing the essential elements of the job, including the nature of the work, relationship with others, and broader organizational skills. Here, relationship with others in my example is very important. So I need someone who's social, right? Who has some social skills, so it's easier for them to make a connection and solve problems as if it were their own. What is the nature of the work is described here. So that is job content. Now, how do you perform functional analysis? Very important. Functional job analysis involves collecting data through interviews, observations, surveys, or gathering information directly from the employees, supervisors, or whatever stakeholders you want to participate here. So how can we do it? We can conduct interviews, we can observe people, and we can do surveys, we can do questionnaires. There are a number of people you could collect data, or you could collect data from internal sources. So you could get your employees, you could get the supervisors, you could get other stakeholders for this data collection. So yeah, that is everything the functional job analysis entails. This method is used to systematically analyze and describe the task, duties, requirements of a particular job. At the end of the day, what we're trying to do, we're trying to do job analysis. How does this method do it? It analyzes and describes the task, duties, responsibilities, and requirements of a job. It also one point is also the methods that it follows, and one point is of course the components. So work activities, tools and equipments, performance standards, job context, job content, requirements. So that is it from functional job analysis. Thank you.